see, the funny thing is how pathetic people can be sometimes. And I'm happy for the lessons, because, the decisions and the moves that I'm making now and will be making, or, they are as a result of these experiences. And I'm happy, because I never fancied people to begin with. All I care about, pretty much people-wise, not saying I don't empathize with people, but in terms of me being caught up where people are concerned, I'm just caught up, with my sons. And if I have a lover, a partner, I'm just caught up with them too. I don't give two fucks about sisters, mother, father, stepfather. I don't think like that. And then again, I say, we're not all the same. I'm a very intimate, personal, private person. Yeah? I don't spread my energies then. I allow myself to deal with a small group of people at a time. And that's how I like it. Dealing with too many people drains my energies. And I like it, when, people sometimes are cruel to me. As, masochistic as that sounds, it's not. It's, it's like, all the more reason for me to isolate, which I like doing, Like I said, we're not all the same. Some people, when people ignores them, and all of that, it's like they feel like they're gonna die. I'm like, are you serious? Oh my God, there's so many things I could be doing by myself. It's like so absurd that people think that, rallying up against you to outcast you is something that's going to make me rather, to be specific, Aquarius trine or Virgo trine. People think that that's something that makes me sad. I have got Mars in Virgo. I've got Sun in Virgo. I was born during the year of the snake. I'm an introvert to the core. There's nobody as introverted as I am. Nobody. You'll never find another one like me, as introverted as I am. I'm telling you. And it's not being masochistic, is it? When people, reveling in people outcasting me and all of that. It does, it's like you wish, because it does suffice my decision in keeping to myself, because like y'all, didn't want to talk to me anyways, so. But thank you for not wanting to talk to me, because or for wanting to pretend that y'all don't want to talk to me, because now I just really don't want to talk to you. But the truth is, I didn't want to talk to y'all to begin with. Yeah? But, I find it so absurd, because every time when they don't see the boy's father for a few weeks, Namasté, it's as though they're trying to pit me against him. And I'm like, and birds can fly, right? To think that I'm so stupid to say anything to the kid's father. And I'm not. I mean, these, trolls, they rally against me with the boy's father. Because I surmise that he, though he got married again, we know how these men do, especially, the ones who messed up the relationship, they tend to try to prove a point that they've moved on. And I'm not even gonna get into that. Let me just not get into that. But we know how that goes as balanced women. But nonetheless, I'm happy for him, because I don't want you to be stuck on me. There's gonna be a reignition of what is dead. Because once I have no more passion for you, I just don't have any more passion for you. I don't respect certain things, and I just cannot, force myself to be fake, in other words. Yeah? But, even when I tried to, take the boys with me to St. Mary, they rallied up against me, and they spoke all manner of evil against me, to distort that connection, and they even called him, and it was like this big cahoots, like, I shouldn't take the children. It's not like I ever, took the boys to a particular location, and he was ever restricted from seeing them. He would always know where we are. He would always know, so he could come and see them. And, he was driving. Recently, the boy said he sold his car. And I surmise he's, experiencing, some financial difficulties, which intuitively I sensed that was gonna manifest. So I'm not surprised. But just the audacity, and even in them two in that, I think it was the first video where she was talking about them not having any money, and she used the last money to buy cornflakes and to buy the cereal and blah blah. And it's just they can spend their monies on witchcraft, and that's why they're going broke. And it's gonna get worse and worse and worse, I'm telling you, because the Most High, He is flogging them. Yeah, them in particular, because when you have blessings and you use your blessings to afflict or torment others, you curse yourself, you curse your blessings. Yeah? Alright. Now, it's not everyone who, goes through difficulties. It's because of wickedness, because the Lord causes the sun to shine, allows the sun to shine on the righteous and the unrighteous, and He causes the rain to fall on the just and the unjust. What that means is good and bad things happen to good and bad people. But woe be unto you if your judgment or your torment is because you're wicked. Because there will be no day of saving for you. There will be no salvation for you. There will be no day of freedom in which you can expect ships to come in, blessings to come in, Jupiter to grace you. It will not happen, because you cursed Jupiter by using that that frequency, to restrict another. You use Jupiter as though it was Capricorn. And so it's as though you cursed it with that Capricorn frequency by using it to practice witchcraft. And we're going to see a lot of that manifesting in, before this year comes to an end. Like I said, especially, a lot have started seeing their, karma already during the 5th month. Yeah? And it's going to get worse as time progresses, because remember, you have cruel intentions, and therefore you're going to manifest cruel experiences for yourself. And it's balancing the scales. It's karma. Whether you want to believe in karma, yes or no, you must believe that whatever you do unto another will manifest in your own life. And if you cannot understand that concept, it simply means that you're mentally deranged. Because the fear of the Lord is the beginning of what? Wisdom. And the Lord blesses, His people with, the spirit of love and of a sound mind. So if you don't got love, and if you don't got wisdom, you just are Looney Tunes. You are mentally deranged. You're gonna find that you have cruel intentions towards people.